Omi Abele is a locally based NGO created in Nigeria, Lagos in 2006. We are a small group working together towards improving access to healthcare for all vulnerable people. We focus on the high incidence of waterborne diseases. Through a holistic approach addressing women as change makers. Men as significant actors. And children as the minds of tomorrow. Nigeria, the most populous country in Africa. Home to almost 200 million people and over 258 different ethnic groups. In 1999, democracy was reintroduced, but despite the great natural wealth of oil, gold, and diamonds, there are huge rates of poverty. Due in part to high levels of corruption. Our organisation works in the informal settlements of Lagos, inside the Nigerian commercial capital. Lagos is the largest and most populated city in Nigeria. It is considered to be the fastest growing megacity in the world. "60 years ago, less than 300,000 people lived in Lagos. Nowadays, this huge city's population is somewhere between 10 and 20 million people. Either way, the city is suffering from a few growing pains. Just next door to the glittering financial district, the environment changes completely. In Lagos, there are many slum neighbourhoods. In fact, 2/3 of the population lives in areas like this. We will focus our attention in the neighbourhood slum of Makoko, also known as the Venice of Lagos, established in the 18th century. This infamous slum is home to somewhere between 100,000 and 250,000 people. Makoko has been built on the mainland as well as over the lagoon. Those living over the water use canoes for all kinds of activities. The commute to school, the market, and getting to and from the church. The local government doesn't interfere in Makoko's economy. So they have their own microeconomy. Fishing is the main economic activity. Makoko community provides a sizable portion of the seafood for the city. From fresh fish caught in the lagoon to smoked fish. Wood is also an essential resource for Makoko, since all the houses are built from it. Ibutu Meta is a waterfront area of Makoko and a centre for wood processing. Unsafe electricity cables for the machines and sporadic electricity cuts regularly leads to fires and electrocutions. For more than 120 years, the area has been essentially self-governing, with their own schools, hospitals and economy. With a very limited governmental presence. But that changed last summer when authorities decided to carry out a destructive campaign against the slum as part of a plan to clean up Lagos and improve its image. The government demolished the homes of more than 25,000 people, with no intention to relocate the affected population. Despite being surrounded by water, there are many problems of accessing safe, clean water. In order to get safe drinking water, people must go and collect it using their canoes. The water being pumped from these wells comes from groundwater reserves, which are fed by the contaminated lagoon. In addition to this, the residents must pay for the service. Habits of open defecation and using the lagoon for waste disposal are increasing the contamination of the water, resulting in higher rates of waterborne diseases. Diseases such as cholera and malaria. Malaria is one of the health problems that affects most of Makoko's population, especially children and pregnant women. Many families, like Lucy Uchu's, suffer the consequences of these diseases.
At least once in a month or twice in a month, we treat malaria. It used to kill. Not only killing, but it presses the child. It takes away the child's happiness.
Hospitals are far from the community, and many residents, inhibited by poverty, cannot buy necessary medicine and rely instead on traditional methods to treat serious illnesses.